Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all had a great week. I had mentioned last week that I was going to start like this new series where I was going to go through some of my samples and that I received in the mail and kind of just pick out like 3 or 4 every week, use them throughout the week, and then come back the following Friday and review them. So that's what I've done. I used 4 different samples this week, and some of them I was able to get a really good idea of how the product truly performs, and then other ones there just wasn't enough in the sample pack for me to get a good idea. So the first one that I have is actually right here, and this is the Garnier Blackhead Eliminating Scrub. I was able to get 2 uses out of this package, and from what I know, I think it works really, really well. I'm struggling with clogged pores and blackheads currently, and so this was something that I kind of was excited to try out when it came in the mail. It claims to unclog pores and clear complexion, and it is for oily skin and it is oil free. Like I said, I got 2 uses out of it. The first time I used it, I thought it was a little rough on my skin, and I was kind of curious to see like how red my skin would be after I used it, because there is pieces of charcoal in it, and I don't say like not pieces, but there's flecks of it, and you can see it. It's a clear gel, and then there's the black like specks in it, which is the exfoliant. So it was a little harsh, and I shouldn't say it was harsh, but it was more texture than things that I've used in the past. So I was a little surprised when I started like rubbing it into my skin. But I noticed immediately that it seemed to like brighten my skin. And the first time I used it, my skin was a little red, not irritated, but a little red. And then I moisturized, finished with my skincare routine, moisturized, and went to bed. The next morning my skin was back to normal color, no issues. So then I used it the following night. And I honestly, within 2 uses, I truly think that this works. I think it clears out your pores, and it kind of just gets the gunk out of your skin. That being said, I'm really curious to see what more than like 2 uses would, what kind of results you would get. I do plan on purchasing this. This was a really good one. So this is the Garnier Blackhead Eliminating Scrub. So if you have skin like mine, clogged pores, that kind of thing, I would check this one out. It was good, and I can't imagine it's very expensive. The next thing I tried is this Oscar Blondie. I ended up cutting off the top. At Home Salon Glaze. This is to brighten natural and color treated hair to prevent color fading and add moisture. Now I have very thick hair. I apologize for the state of my hair right now. Yes, it is wet. It's wet because my blow dryer took a crap on me this morning, and like I said, I have very thick hair. So for me to sit here and wait for my hair to air dry to do anything with it, we would be waiting until tomorrow. Anyway, this is an at-home glaze to kind of revive your color and to, I guess, make it shiny. I got 1 use out of this, and I do have color treated hair. My roots, or the top of my hair is darkened slightly. It's pretty close to my natural color, but it's a little bit darker, and then I have bleached in the ends for the ombre. But anyway, I used this throughout my entire head. I don't think it was enough to get, to truly saturate my hair or anything. But I followed the directions. I think it says 1 to 3 minutes. I left it on for at least 3 minutes. Rinsed it out, blow dried my hair, and flat ironed it. The first thing I noticed was it made my ends look like they were dried out. Like, I don't have dry ends. My hair is quite healthy. It's the healthiest it's been in a very long time. But the ends just like they seemed kind of like crunchy, like I don't know. And then my roots, like the top of my hair, was not at all any shinier, anything. Like I can get a much better look with just like styling products and things that I use every day. This was not worth it to me. I honestly don't know where you even purchase this, but from what I've heard, it is not super cheap, and it's not like outrageously expensive, but it is a little bit costly. So I would not suggest this. I wouldn't even, honestly, if I had a second chance to use this and I had another one of these, I don't think I would try it out, because I don't think it did anything for my hair. The next thing I have is this chlorine dry shampoo. This is extra gentle dry shampoo with oat milk. Obviously we all know what dry shampoo is. I use this several times throughout the week. I only wash my hair about 2 to 3 times a week, usually 3 times a week. And I use this in between. I think this one worked really well. It didn't leave like any texture or anything. It was a light dry shampoo compared to like the Not Your Mother's or the Batiste. I feel like that's more of like, it like gets in there and actually like removes the stuff, where I think this one was just light and kind of does the same thing like putting like baby powder or something in your hair would do. I think it worked really nice, but I honestly couldn't even tell you where to purchase this one. And to get a very similar effect and maybe even work a little bit better, I would stick with like the Batiste or the Not Your Mother's. But it was nice. If I had a chance to use it again, I would, but I don't think I would purchase it myself. And then the last thing I have is this thermal spring water. And this is something that I couldn't even pronounce that. Hopefully that focuses. That's what it's called. This is something that my husband and I actually both use. We were outside moving some plants around and it was super hot and muggy, and I had pulled this one out thinking, you know, how am I going to use this? Like when am I going to use this that it would make sense? And my thought was either when we go to the park to take our dog for a walk, or, you know, when we're out working in the yard. So I was like, oh, let's try this out. So I sprayed him first, and he said it just feels like water, like it doesn't have a cooling effect or anything. And then he sprayed me, and I agree, like it didn't, I would never purchase this, but it's kind of a cool thing to have. I still have at least half left, so I'm just going to stick it in like our gym bag or something like that for when we go to the park and hike. But yeah, I don't think I would purchase that one either. So the only one out of the 4 samples that I used this week that I would purchase would be the Garnier Blackhead Eliminating Scrub, and I do plan on picking this up when I remember. So I picked out 4 products for this upcoming week to review or to use, and then I'll come back next Friday and review those. The products that I picked are the Saint-Tropez Gradual Tan face. This is for it's multi-action face. So I have been using a Gradual Tanner tanning lotion this past week, and then I've noticed that my face is kind of looking a little white. Obviously I can make it match with my foundation and everything, but when I'm not at work or I'm not filming, I really don't wear makeup at all. I like to let my skin kind of just breathe and do its own thing. So I figured I would give this a shot and see how that works. It's the self-tanner that I'm using on my body is not the same brand, so I don't know how the colors will compare, but I'm going to give this a shot this week and we'll see about that. The next thing actually I have to use before I start doing that, which is the Dr. Brandt Microdermabrasion Skin Exfoliant. So I plan on exfoliating my face before doing this. I use an exfoliating scrub or something every couple days anyway, but I just figured I would give this one a shot. The next thing is another hair product. This is the John Frieda Hair Serum, the thermal protection one. I have to be super careful with serums. I cannot put them anywhere above my ears, kind of like ears down is where I can use them. So I think I'm going to use this in combination with my hot off the press spray or another spray that I have, just so that I can make sure that my entire hair is protected from the heat, but I can't put this anywhere near the top of my hair. But anyway, I'm going to give that a shot and we'll see how that goes. And then the next thing is a lip product. This is the Eucerin Aquaphor Lip Repair and Protect with sunscreen. I like that it has a sunscreen, however I'm going to use it probably at night. After I finish my skincare, I'm totally going to go off topic and then I'll come back to this. There's been a cricket in our flower beds on the side of our house for like the past week, and I don't know if you guys can hear it. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. If not, I probably look like a fool. But it's so incredibly loud. Like, I'm in our basement right now, and we have obviously, like, I'm under the foundation, but there's a window right there that you can hear this cricket from, and that just so happens to be the same area where our bedroom window is. And my husband's been complaining for the past week that he's going to find that and relocate it because it's loud, very, very loud. I hope you guys can hear it because it's insane. Anyway, back to this. When I finish my skincare and everything at night, I usually use the Blistex, like out of the squeezy tube, old school metal squeezy tube, like white pasty lip balm. And I use that at night so that my lips are very moisturized and ready for lipstick and that kind of thing in the morning. And that's been working really well for me. But I figured I would give this a shot in place of that, and then I might also use this in the morning. When I get up, I brush my teeth and then I throw more lip balm on so that I can kind of wipe it off and then put my lipstick on in the morning. So I'm going to use that in one of those two places or both if possible. So that is the last sample that I have to try for this upcoming week. I will be back on Friday with that video. I do have my skincare routine still in the works. I'm trying to figure out, and let me know maybe in this video because I haven't filmed that yet. I'm trying to figure out, would you rather me show you guys how I use these products, which will take a little bit more time because obviously I have to take this and set it up in my bathroom, and then it's going to require a lot more editing, or would you rather me just sit here like this and explain the products? Either way, let me know what you guys would like, and then in the next couple days I plan on filming that video. And then probably at the end of next week I will have my empties and my favorites for the month of August. Can you guys believe August is over already? That's just, it's so crazy. I'm ready for fall. Like, I'm ready to pull out my fall candles, my fall decorations. I'm ready. The cider mills open this weekend here in Michigan, so that's super exciting. And then over on my lifestyle channel, I have just uploaded a Sam's Club haul, and then later today and probably tomorrow my candle and wax empties and kind of mini reviews on what I've been melting will go up, and then my household empties. So if you guys are interested in either of those, make sure to click on over there and subscribe. Anyway, I will see you all very soon. Like I said, I hope you had a great week and you are having a fabulous weekend, and I will talk to you all very soon. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!